That should be good, right?
It should be good, right? It should be. Testing. Hey, clap. Fucking test. Welcome back to another episode. Dude, what if I was actually like that bad at it? I'm actually this good at it. Check this out. You're not supposed to play that fucking note twice, Bobby. Dude, I'm actually so fucking good at guitar, it's actually insane. Welcome back to another episode of Discombobulated. Dude, welcome back to a... It's actually not loud enough. That's the problem. Is it loud? That was actually the problem that I... Dude. You can't play anything when you're fucking nerved out. Okay, Google, play Until the Day I Die by Story of the Year. Hey, welcome back. This is another episode of Discombobulated. I'm your host, Bobby Jay-Cox.
Gothic music on Spotify.
No, not just music. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Oh, there, she's playing it. Never had one lesson. Play that part. Is this gonna get copyrighted? Welcome back to another episode of Discombobulated. I'm your host, Bobby Jay-Cox, new cast member of Story of the Year. Hey everybody, welcoming the newest... No, stop. Okay, now they're playing War. Okay, Google, we don't have the money for both... Okay, we don't have the money for both songs. Okay, Google, stop playing War. Stop the song. I don't know how to play that song. Because that, whenever Ryan plays that, it's impossible to listen to my podcast if you don't know a Story of the Year. It should be called Discombobulated with Story of the Year. But anyways, he plays it like this, and I don't have a whammy bar on it. But you basically hit it, and you're like, and then you have to hit a part of your guitar. It's a little too. I have too much ADHD for that to happen. I actually know a couple songs on this though. That wasn't right either. Fuck. We should have seen this. Oh man. I wish they would play Razor Blades and Cupcake. This actually is unusable. Everything that I'm doing right now for my podcast is unusable. Fucking sick, dude. This one I'm actually really bad at playing. This one is actually the one I'm the best at playing once you get past the intro. but you have to hear the intro. I have no idea how bad this sounds.
How you fuckers doing out there?
Okay, unlistenable episode. No, okay, so but then it goes like this. So when it starts, I always fuck this part up. Wait, it goes. No, fuck. And then it's like you gotta fucking. And it's like it's a heavy intro. It's called "And the Hero Will Drown," and then they're like, "The night will come, and ripple away, her wings of innocence through the gallery." I can't sing, but I can't. No, I can't. Bond! My guitar's out of tune. That's a guitar tech Bond moment. Going to see Story of the Year this week. We're 6 minutes into this, and on all of this is on you. Okay, but it's... Through wings of innocence, through every word we say, maybe it's time to spit out that cum. They don't say that. All right, good and hopefully before it chugs us to our cum. They don't say that. I can't remember how to play these. Here's the thing. What happens when I do that? Here's the thing. What does the fuck this sound like? Hello? Check. You can kind of hear it, right? But it's not down there anymore. I'll hold it up here. Yeah, so it sounds like that. Cool. We fucking know. Okay, here's the thing. Story of the Year did tell me I could be in their band or whatever. You look it up, but I am gonna go see them this fucking weekend. Here's another one of their songs. I actually don't know any other ones. I actually know a couple other ones. Wait, let me think. I know those. The other ones are really hard. Just like this part. This part's the hardest part. It's really hard whenever they go. Because as a guitar player, it goes and then you have to come down here. And as a guy with ADHD, you might as well ask me to jump from one car, drive it, to the other car, drive it, then drive back into another car. Country it up, don't I? I really don't play it very metal. It's like, and the night will come and rip away her wings of innocence because Bobby's fucking gay. Don't say that. So, yeah, we're having fun though. But it can't be all the guitar I play. Oh, dude, and I can also shittily play counterstruck. Check this out. One-handed, the shittiest way. Wait, how do you fucking... And then he goes like, it's so hard. I have no idea. He plays that, and he's wearing like gym shorts, and he's like, That's Angus Young. I don't know how he does that, and he like rocks out so hard. Yeah, so I can play that song really shittily. That's like one of my favorite songs to play. I love playing every song shittily, but that's my favorite one because it's like this. It's like Dude, I'm gonna do like a guitar tutorial, but I'm like awful. I'm like, guys, and it's as simple as this. Hey, can I get my money back? No. Hey, I seriously want my money back. Go fuck yourself. Are not fucking All right. Anyways, that's as much fun as I can have on here. I'll leave it over here in case I want to play it again. You just never know. But I guess 11 minutes in, welcome into an episode of Discombobulated. Some people have advertisements up until now. I just give you the hits that I listen to and fuck up on the guitar. So anyway, let's make sure everything's still recording. And it does say we're recording. I almost fucking ripped that off the fucking thing. Okay, so we're recording, and so I don't think I need those in. So, anyway. The most unlistenable episode ever. Oh, Mom, Dad. Okay, so... Wake me up. This feels like a dream. This podcast sucks. It feels like I'm going off of a cliff in a dream. I hope I wake up feeling better than with makeup. And here's the thing. It's a good day. I'm having a great fucking day. I worked, and then now all I have to focus on is going to see my favorite fucking band. Well, I have a show. I actually have to do this, and then I have a show. It's whenever I go to see Story of the Year is one of the only times I don't focus solely on like being like the show. Like I get excited and I want to go do stand up, but I also want to go and scream my fucking lungs out at these shows. And it's what gives me inspiration. So it's okay. It's like I'm going to a waterfall of wealth of happiness that is billowing out of me. So that'll be cool. It'll be very, 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 very cool. In Times Square, did Ryan, their guitar player, ask me once again to open for them? Yes. Is it going to happen? We don't know. Is the lawsuit still? Yes, I'm suing. Yes. I don't know how many ever. Oh, that's all the emails I get. I am suing. Yes, of 100%. I would actually like to call a lawyer. Hi. Yeah. I'm in one music video and my elbow. Yeah. Yes. One of my elbows, and it's actually had surgery on it, the elbow that's in it, so it's actually a really expensive elbow. Those are both in music videos, and they keep telling me I can perform with them and not. And can I get, can I sue their asses off? Can I sue their ass and dicks off? Hi, I'm Bobby. This is Bobby Jay-Cox verse Story of the Year in court or whatever they do. Your Honor, please play the tape again. Bobby, we're not playing another one of their DVDs from top to bottom. I rest my case. So he did ask if I can open for him, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I did get excited when he asked me to do it, and they love this movie called The Burbs, which I have seen parts of. I used to have it on VHS, but I didn't grow up with it. But they're into that movie, and the cover of it is like Tom Hanks in the middle of the street in his robe, and I saw that, and I was like, I could put my character as Cocaine Bobby there.
And so I went on Fiverr and I hired someone to do it, and I paid, and I paid, and I paid dearly actually. It would have been better. It sincerely would have been better if I would have hand draw in it, but it was not good. It looks, my ankles look like I need to put like, special socks on them. My body doesn't look right. But hey, that's not, that's why it's on an app, about getting deals. That's what I tried to get, is a deal. And you really got to realize that you can't get deals, all the time. Even though the deal might be, hey, we'll figure it out. If you're going to open for us in Chicago. But if not, suing your ass. A couple people have actually messaged me that I do know that are like, are you opening for them? And I sincerely don't know. And I 100% don't care. Like, it would be fun, so fucking fun to do that, but I already get to hang out with my favorite band. How fucking lucky can one guy be? How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and Dan kissed me. Like a fellow once said, I'm gay in the head, or whatever, people say. So, yeah, I'm going to, I have a show at Anti-Bar right after I do this in Waterloo, Illinois. And then I'm going to wake up fucking early and go and drive to Chicago, where they shot Ferris Bueller. That actually happened. That was a documentary, and a way I've lived my life for, like, dude, even Ferris Bueller would be like, all right, Bob, like, even 100%, even Ferris Bueller is like, Bobby, you're kind of going for too much. Like, Dankeschön. That's one day off school. He didn't keep taking days off school. Life moves pretty fast. I'm an officer, and who are you talking to, Mr. Jay-Cox? Life moves pretty fast. Yeah, you're going 70 in a 40. Life moves pretty fast. Sir, you're under arrest. Life moves pretty fast. Sir, why are you still talking my squad car? Is your body cam on? It's actually called a bobby cam in Britain. I always get that fucked up. The UK. It's actually called a bobby cam. Dude, I gotta get me a bobby cam. I'm a bobby. That's what I'm gonna, dude. God, I gotta go over that. I want to do a discombobulated on the street over in my DNA's maiden, over in my DNA's maiden name, England, where I'm from, where we put tea, but I told my mom no more tea and I put tea in the ocean, the bay. Anyway, what the fuck am I talking about? I don't care. Oh yeah, Ferris Bueller. Yeah, even he would like, I bet that guy would give it a rest. Like, if he found out how many days I was living, he was like, one day on, and then you got to go back to school a little bit. My save, instead of like save Ferris, they would be passing around like we really haven't seen Bobby in a long time. We really need to, this could be a GoFund him. Oh, nuts. Anyway, we'll probably swing back around to talking about story of the year. I'm going to see this weekend in Chicago. Can't fucking wait. And I love Chicago. It really is one of the best fucking places. Midwest, fucking the Midwest New York is what I like to try to remember that I call it sometimes. The pretty good sized apple. The L. A pizza that will literally stop your heart. I always finish pizzas, but that deep dish, and it's people are like, what do you like better, Chicago? And it's like, I like pizza, but me and my buddy Briggs ate it. One of the first times we went to Chicago, like when I was like a little kid. saw saw like public access for the first time and got scared out of my mind. I was with my cousin. He's gay now. That's not important, but he used to traumatize me. And he would like, he flipped his eyelids inside out. That was my first time going to Chicago. He'd like flipped his eyelids inside out. I'm watching like Homer Simpson's face like turn green. I'm like, ah! And he's like, ah! And I'm like, can I go back to St. Louis? Bobby, why'd you call it that he's gay? Well, because he was I came out for him as gay. So I think I like how someone might be like, I'm gay. I feel like I do that for him. Like he asked if I would come out to my dad for him. So like I feel like that connection to him. And I have that bit I do in my act about it. Like, so. Oh yeah. So Chicago. The pizza we ate, dude. Me and Briggs went, and dude, it's such good fucking. It's so good. We got the pizza, and I think he ate one piece, and he was like, "That's enough." And I was like, "I am never eaten one piece of pizza in my life." And then I go and get another. I guess usually still more in the day, and I go to get my second piece, and I'm like on my third, and I'm like holding my legs. I'm like. Hey, is this city getting really hot? You know, I was just like, I literally felt ill, and I had eaten so much. I think I blocked all my like body from working. I definitely think parts, I didn't die that day, but parts of me definitely did. But hey, you can only get that in Chicago. And, what else did we do when we went to Chicago, dude? We went to, I went to where they filmed Backdraft because I loved that movie growing up. Oh man, dude. Firefighter Roadhouse. It's such a good movie, dude. Or I don't know, I haven't seen it in forever, but if I ever met Kurt Russell, I would definitely, that's what I would be like, thank you for Backdraft, sir. So we go there, and me and Briggs actually went to where it was like filmed, like one of the scenes that we get there. I like knocked on the firehouse, and I was like, hey, is this where they filmed Backdraft? And dude, the guy was like almost pissed. He was like nice, but you could tell everyone else could. He was just like, yeah, come in. Do you want to like pictures and stuff? I was like, I just want to see it. And so we fucking walk in there. He's like, this is where they ate. That's like the bay, and that's where they drove out. And I'm like, sick. And I was like, what's up, guys? I'm a firefighter from Missouri. This guy like looked at me and like might as well have flipped me off, had fucking like went back to watching TV, as he should have. Why am I, you don't have to. But you work at a landmark. We also went to where they filmed The Dark Knight. Remember the scene when he's like, that van's getting away and like, just driving down that little corkscrew thing when Batman jumps off? We went there. And did you know, it looks the same, but the lighting fixtures are different. And I didn't know that. In the movie, they changed how the lighting fixtures are. So that's something that they do. This episode is actually sponsored by Guitar Center. We actually have a sponsored guitar song coming in from. This is actually sponsored by Guitar Center. I don't think I can. I think it's in a different tune. Wait. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. I don't remember how to play that one. Fuck. I actually had it in my head. Now I don't. Fuck. Worth it. That was actually sponsored by Guitar Center. One of the only places that said they've never I got denied a credit card. So you know those you know those like huge pieces of shit you see walking in and out of Guitar Center sometimes. I'm not talking about if you're like, I go to Guitar, it's not, you know what I'm talking about. Especially if you go to Guitar Center, you got to know about those pieces of shit that they can get I'm the piece of shit. They can get a guitar. I literally was, when I started this podcast, I went to a Guitar Center and I tried to get a loan is in the form of a credit card so that I could get some podcast equipment. equaling under $600. I don't remember the exact total. And what I was looking at the best of everything. And the guy was like doing my stuff, and I was like, hey man, my credit's not what they would call great or even good or even on the, because people are always like, how what's the highest level it goes to? I was always wondering, does it go all the way down to 0? And I'd like to know soon. And I was like, hey man, my credit's not great. Is that gonna fuck up? He's like, dude, I've never even seen someone get turned down for a Guitar Center card. It's like, okay. And then all of a sudden he's like, not looking good. It's like, what's going on? What's going on? And he was like, yeah, you're not getting this. You're not getting it. We can actually go through this other lender, and they have an interest rate that makes it to where you'll basically owe money on this podcast equipment until you die. And I was like, let's just not do that. So then I pulled all my funds together, got less good equipment. There's actually, I'm glad I did, because otherwise I was going to buy like those like really nice microphones, like the ones that like the standard, like the one like Joe Rogan uses, like that fucking microphone. But I like this. I like the handheld. I like that I can take it anywhere. It feels so good. I'm going to take it to Chicago. I'm going to fucking record some while I'm there, motherfuckers. What the fuck was I saying? Oh my God, I had to pee so bad out of nowhere. Dude, we have to talk about my luck. I might save that for another episode. I had really good luck. You know what here's something I do want to talk about, and I'm not, because so True Detective is a show I watched I guess it's like probably first came out like a decade ago. I think it did. I think it came out in like 2014. And I just want to make sure this is still going on. It came out in like 2014. Yeah, it is. And it was really dark and it was really scary. And I was like, and then I watched I tried to watch some of the other seasons, and it was like, I don't know. I just didn't finish them, and they just felt so different. But then I saw this one, the new season with Jodie Foster, and I was like, oh, let's fucking watch this. And I started it, and dude, here's the thing, because what I'm gonna complain about is not really spoilers. We're talking about character development, and I was like, oh yeah, dude, fucking Jodie Foster, she's in fucking the Hannibal movie, the fucking Silence of the Lambs. Hannibal. What's that movie she did with that girl from Twilight, where she was like the mom, like Panic Room. Her daughter's like got like low blood sugar, and they like have a panic room, and they're hiding from people getting it, and she's like, stay out of my house. I have a cop in here. And her daughter's like, I really need cookies. It'd be funny, like, if that movie is called like The Hunt for Cookies, because that's like what that like is part of the plot, but it would be a terrible name. The Hunt for Girl Scout Cookies. So we were I was like watching it, and it starts fucking cool, dude. I don't want to give too much away, but it's like starts in a way that you're like, you have a lot of questions. You're like, is this even based in like reality? I still don't know, because I did turn it off. And I don't complain about things a lot at all. I really like, and like where I'm like, okay, you know, take it or leave it. But here's the thing. There's two things that they do in the show that I found really, really, really weird. Jodie Foster's character, you know, she plays a true detective. She is one of them. She is one of the true detectives. It's her and another actress. And the first time they meet, you kind of get the thing where you're like, oh, okay, so this is like two cops that are like, hey, fuck you, Rick, or whatever like, fuck you. Like that kind of like detective. I got fucking. That's like I remember trying to watch The Wire, which I ended up switching back to. But like I turned it off the first time because it was just too broy for me. Whenever the guy, I don't know if you've never seen The Wire, it came out, I don't know, 100 years ago. And his detective boss is like, I got 2 fucking Irish middle fingers for you. This one's going up your Irish ass, and this one's going downtown to sucking fuck you-ville. And I was like, okay, Jesus Christ. I don't think men talk like this. I've been in some rooms where guys say some crazy stuff. I've never been in one like that. And then the guy's just like, boss, I was just doing my job. But so I started watching True Detective, and there's 2 things that they like. It seems like a cool show. Like it seems cool, but there's 2 things that I laughed so hard I couldn't. I just was like, I'm gonna like watch this later. But as soon as the episode like gets into her character, she's gotta like scream. And I swear to God, it's quieter than when she's talking. She's like, what's going on? And then like, they're like, she's like, stay back. She has to say, stay back. And she's like, stay back. For real. I fucking swear to God. Guys, stay back. For real. It's so weird. Her yelling, it's weird. Like she's a great actress, but I feel like she should go to Yale. I don't know. Anyways, anyway, I'm a nobody. I can't act. This is just, I laughed really hard because I was like, I feel like when they were editing that, couldn't they be like, we could probably fix that or have her come back in? No, is this as loud as she scream? Can we have like an AI scream? Okay. Go for Jody. You guys, you better get the fuck back. So I thought that was weird. Then the other thing is I'm not, of course, dude, of course, anyone can watch football and be a fan of football. It just seemed her character is like talking to someone. And it almost seems like, it almost looks like you're watching like an improv scene and someone's not like listening. So they just say something. Like it's almost as if Jody was like, oh fuck. I'm fixing my fantasy draft. Can't figure out which goddamn fucking running back to use. And I feel like me and the other actor were both like confused. Oh, goddamn. Up here in Alaska, there's not much to do, but I am fucking watching football. Oh, goddamn, my fucking Vikings. Shit. I don't know. I wish there was more to bounce off of. I wish you guys, if you've seen it and agree with that at all, that's awesome. If you don't, it's just me watching and I'm just, I guess, judging a lady that doesn't seem like she's like, and I'm not into fantasy football. I was once told it would help me get booked at a club more if I did fantasy football. And I was like, that's okay. I'll just do stand up and see how that works out. And I don't get booked at that club a lot, if at all. But I'll tell you one thing I didn't do, waste my time playing fantasy football. Because if you win, that's cool. And if you don't, that's super not cool. But I don't know. Maybe I'll be playing it one day because it's like it's gambling's legal. I'm sure it's going to get real out of hand. Like it just happened one day. Like I'm just like on listening to podcasts and it's sponsored by gambling.com. Like I feel like eventually it's going to be like click 1 or 2 if you want to bet half of your money right now, and you'll be like, fucking I'll go for that. And it's just, you just click it on your phone. Am I wrong? So, but yeah, I am about to go to Chicago and I can't fucking wait. I'm going to try to go to my first Story of the Year VIP. They do this thing beforehand, which they find interesting to go the other way. And I've never thought about this. Whenever they do a VIP before their show. Musicians do it apparently. Not, I mean, this could just them, but they do it before the show. Whereas comedians, they'll do it like afterwards. Like if I'm selling merch or doing something after the show, that's when you say what's up. And I was like, I couldn't imagine doing it before because it kind of takes away like the illusion for a stand-up. But for a musician, they're like, I couldn't imagine doing it afterwards because we're so tired. And so basically they're like doing a sound check and then they play like some song. I don't know. I'm going to figure out what it is. I've never like been to one of these before. But yeah, that's going to be fucking sick. At least I think. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. And the guitar player from Census Fail, his name is Jason Milbank. He's coming to the show. He looks like me if I wished to be hotter in front of a Zoltar machine. I'm like, I want to be me, but like hotter. It would be him. And so he's going to be at the show, which is like a humongous reason why I'm going, actually going to see that cute boy. But yeah, it's gonna be such a fun show. No matter what happens, if I get to open for him, if I don't get, tickets, if my car breaks down, when it breaks down, a bear eats me. Hey, life's what you make it, man. And sometimes you get eaten by a bear on your way to see your favorite band. I feel like that was a band name from like back in the day. Like they started getting longer. Like there was like a time where like band names were like what was I Wrestled a Bear Once? Was that the name of a song or a band? Okay, Google, what's I Wrestled a Bear Once the name of a band?
I Wrestled a Bear Once has had 12 members. Here are the first 4. Stephen Bradley, Mike Montgomery, John Gainey, and Michael Martin.
Thanks. Anyway. But yeah, they used to have band like long names like that. I feel like musicians will write down like jokes in their phone, and like comedians sometimes, like I had a long like stint of like you'd be like the Devil's Turmoil. Like you'd write like you just have idea for band names. You're like, yeah, one day I'll have time to fucking fully flesh out something people work their whole lives for. That's what's so weird is it cognitive dissonance? Was that what it is whenever you think it's like the other one's like so attainable and easy, as I picked up my guitar earlier? But some of you actually, I do think that the Smashing Pumpkins are looking for a new guitar player, and if I did that, it would be cool to be in the band that the guitar player of my favorite band idolizes. That would actually be a cool thing. That would actually be the coolest thing. Hey, Bobby, do you want to open for us? Oh, yeah, I can't. For one, because I'm fucking suing your ass. For two, I actually am in the Smashing Pumpkins now. Did I say Silver Sun Pickups? I always get them the names. I don't know why. Smashing Pumpkins, Silver Sun Pickup. But I'm actually in the Smashing Pumpkins now, so I actually can't. I'm actually kind of busy. And he's like, Bobby, so you don't want to open for us? And I just go, the world is a vampire. Set to strange. I like that kind of like weird singing. Like it's like you find out it's like actually good. Like kind of like a Randy Newman, right? Is that my buddy did a good impression of him, but it was like that. Some people got every reason to live. That like those weird guys. Is that the little hand? That like weird singing. I feel like that's fun to like figure out like how to do it. Oh, is that the timer that means that we've reached the end of our time together? Well, that really sure sucks because I have a show. Okay, Google, shut the fuck up. Because I have a show tonight, and I really wish you could be there. Maybe you will be there. Maybe you were there, and this came out after you listened to it. Maybe I'm dead, and you're listening to this. Maybe we're all dead and no one's listening to this. Maybe this is put into an archive and somehow someone's listening to this in the year 3033. Maybe they're listening to it just because I said it. People always think about getting views now. I actually want to get more views when I'm dead. I would like to then go viral. I would like to go viral in a way as if, like Picasso. And I don't know if he was the guy that did that, but I know someone did that. And I know someday it might be me, but it's not today. Today, I'm going to go do a show. And is it going to be good? You goddamn bet it is. And if it's not, hey, that's what betting sounds like. I'm just betting it's going to sound and be good. What if I could get so fucking southern that it actually stopped making sense? I got so southern that you actually couldn't hear me. Is that anything? I don't know. Anyway, I love you. You love me. Go to see Story of the Year in Chicago. And I'm on day 14 of not drinking my pee. Anyway, it's actually like more like day 6. So, anyway, wait, how many days have I not drunk my pee? Seriously, it's a bunch. So I'll post about that. Go ahead and follow me. If in a car, if you're driving, and go ahead and smash your computer after this episode, as if this is a Mission Impossible message. So whatever you're listening to this on, destroy it. You should not gamble and should not fucking do what Bobby says if it doesn't sound like a good idea. Definitely don't do what Bobby says. Bye. 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 Wait, stop.